Hello everyone, thanks for jumping here back again. Today we're going to be talking about Elrond's native token Egld, and we're going to be discussing the recent move to the downside after the insane milestone. We've also got some cool news coming in for the Elrond community out there. So yeah, we've got some really juicy stuff to talk about today alongside to the technical analysis. But before we do get into this one, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, leave us a like and a comment, as every bit of support helps us. Let's get right into this video. So Elrond went nuclear. It rallied up, creating a new all-time high at around $560, and this came after the big APR announcements on the Mire exchange. So people were like, wow, I can make hundreds or even thousands of dollars a day just by locking my coins. The demand went up so high to the point where Binance had to close their Elrond withdrawals because they didn't have enough Elrond coins left on stock. And keep in mind, this was almost a 100% move to the upside in barely 4 days. You don't see that every day, even in the crypto space. So Elrond rallied up and went big. Now, we did make a video not so long ago up here, and we said that we should expect a decent correction of at least 25%, taking us back to our accumulation zone right here. And this was because we were way too overextended. People laughed at us, but you have to be pragmatic, guys. After all, you are in this space to make money. And as said, a 32% move to the downside came in just in time. And I mean, this was quite obvious for too many reasons. One of it is, if we pull up the KDG, and this is a momentum indicator, you can see that we went above the overbuy area at around 95. We were way too overextended, and whenever this happens, the price drops significantly. So as you can see, we went up there, things were getting out of control, everyone was jumping in, buying and buying, everyone, even your grandma jumped in with us to get some Elrond. It's party time, boys, let's get in. And of course, whenever this happens, a big correction follows up. Another reason for that is the EMA ribbon, and as you can see right here, we were too far away from it, and similar to the KDG, whenever this happens, the price drops. It may take some time before the price reacts, but soon or late, we revisit our EMA ribbon each and every time. Now, the price is sitting at a modest $410, and we clearly still have some downward pressure coming in, willing to push prices further down. And this is why I would expect us to come in this region once again soon. Now, this may not happen today or tomorrow, but I would expect at least another 10 to 15% correction, taking us to $360, $350 in the upcoming few weeks. Again, I'm not claiming that this will happen now. We can definitely follow Bitcoin's path on the short term and go up if Bitcoin decides to go up, but another correction is imminent. Another thing I want to mention is the two important support levels we've got. So we've got our first support level, which was a resistance back here, and also here coming in at $310, and that we have held for 2 weeks straight up here. We were basically moving sideways with it, and we've got our long-term support that we kept bouncing back each and every time Elrond drops. Each and every time we get a massive 50% correction or above, Elrond comes back to this white line, to this massive support, retested again and bounce back. So this is our bull market support right here. Now, I do not expect us to revisit the long-term support anytime soon, but there is a slight chance the price goes down to the green line if the downward pressure continues on the weekly. To conclude, Elrond has had an amazing rally, an amazing milestone, going up from 50 cents last March to over $550, doing more than 1000x in roughly 20 months. But there are always retracement and pullbacks in every market cycle, and this is what we are currently expecting through our indicators. I know a lot of you don't want to hear me saying it, but we should expect another decent move to the downside in the upcoming few weeks, or expect some sideways movement at best. And if we want things to change, we need the bulls to step in order for them to decline the ingoing reversal. We need a changement on the weekly with the KDG right here, with the orange line going again above the blue line and moving to the upside. And if we manage to do that, then things will remain bullish. Now, going into the news, we've got some cool stuff right here. We've got the launch of the Ride token on the Mire exchange. Now, Holoride, which is the company issuing this token, is backed by Audi. If you don't know Audi, it's basically one of the biggest car companies within the Volkswagen group. And this token will basically create an economy on Holoride's ecosystem. So what will it do? It will basically be like a set connecting car manufacturers, content creators, and passengers. So we've got new coin launch coming in on the Meyer exchange. This is pretty nuts, guys. So yeah, this was about it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, as we update you every day with the latest crypto news, and peace.